it's Diamond Dish with D. That's me. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. Depends on when you're watching this. It's morning for me here. And we have a topic from subscriber Mary. I think Mary gave me another idea. So this is for you, Mare. Let's go. Mary asks about keep the costs down when you're losing weight with clothes. Because as you know, things do get bigger. Hopefully they do. And that's the whole idea. When you lose weight, clothes get bigger. At least they're supposed to. Well, and she asked if I had smaller clothes, and do I save my old clothes? Well, this is the first time in the history of my life on Weight Watchers that I've gotten rid of my old clothes. You heard it. Normally, I pack them away. This actually sure is a little bit too big. But I thought to myself, you know, if I'm putting them away, I'm saying to myself, you're going to need them again. And sorry about that. And I don't want to need them again. I mean, we're talking, I had 3Xs, 2Xs, 22s, 24s, 20s, 18s. So I thought, that's the message I'm sending subconsciously to myself, that if you save these, you're going to need them, and it's a safe haven. Because part of the reason you could use for not going backwards is to say, I can't afford new clothes. And how do you buy clothes affordably? Because at least in my case, I'm in several stages, because I was so big, then I got to big, then I got to very large, and so I find I get a lot of hand-me-downs from people that were like larges. I've gotten people give me clothes. I've gone to Kohl's. I love Kohl's clearance. You can walk away. I've gotten 4 or 5 things and spent like $15. Kohl's clearance is the bomb. It is the bomb. People go to Goodwill. I don't know if I picked up clothes at Goodwill. I've picked up things at Goodwill. I'm not sure if I picked up. I have. I mean, not at my local Goodwill, but I go to different Goodwills. Like, just don't go by your Goodwill. Go by different ones, and yard sales if you see anything. Outlets. I go to we have a local outlet not too far from me, maybe half an hour, 40 minutes, depends on how fast you drive. And the Gloucester Premium Outlets. I go there. Gap. Old Navy for t-shirts, shorts. I got a tank dress, and some things are a little more forgiving depending on how they're made. Leggings. I live in leggings because leggings can be dressed up, it can be dressed down. You can wear them under a dress. You could, and a few shirts that are like this one is an extra large, I believe. And certain ones don't look as bad. It is big here as others, so you could wear them with your leggings and it not look. Remember, you gotta have the bum covered. I'm sorry. You have to cover your butt. A butt is a must. You need to have what they call a tunic. You have to cover your butt. I mean, at least I have to cover my butt, because my butt's still, I'm so large. I mean, I still have a pooch. So yeah, it should be covered. You should never show your pooch. Never. I don't care how small your belly is. Nobody needs to see it. So I had clothes when I lost weight prior that I thought would fit, didn't. And I think I think back now, I think I got them in the junior section by mistake. I mean, sometimes when you're at the outlets, I don't really look. I see extra large, and I think that'll fit me. It's extra large. Well, if it's an extra large juniors, it won't fit me. An extra large Missy's or women's, whatever the heck I'm at now. But now I wore those shirts. I bought them in 2014. They never fit because they were always a little too tight. And this summer I got into them. It's the pink striped one. I think I've worn on several videos. The pink, light pink and dark pink stripe. Yeah, that was sitting in my drawer since 2014 because I would not get rid of it because I thought it was adorable. It's a little cute little stripy t-shirt I got at Old Navy, and I was not parting with it. So this year I got into it and it's actually big. Go figure. So yeah, most sizes now, I mean, I fit into a lot of mediums, some large. It depends on how it's made. It depends, where it's made, because that affects everything. So I now usually didn't have to try stuff on. I try on everything. I did try on, I think I said it here, I tried on a 12 denim skirt. It was a little bit big. So, and denim is never forgiving. So if denim fits you, you know. Denim is one of those things that, yeah, unless it's that jeggings kind of thing, it's going to be tight. So that is the stuff that I've, and I'm not, like I said, I'll take it. People want to hand me their clothes that's in good shape, I'll take it. I'm not proud. And I do, like I said, just try to get core pieces that you can change up, like the leggings. They're capri leggings. When you put on a shirt that's a little bit, like I said, blousier, it makes it look a little bit dressier. And you wear cute shoes. Shoes make everything. If you wear a cute pair of shoes, no flip-flops, no. Cute shoes will make your leggings look like you got something really special. Yeah, you get away with it. You put a cute ankle bracelet on, you dress that bad boy up. So I get like core colors, like black, of course. Navy's been a favorite of mine. It never was. And gray. They're my like basic bottoms, and I change up my shirts. This is actually a white shirt. I probably shouldn't be wearing it now because we're in October, but it's going to be like 90 here in the Northeast today. And I was going to put it away, but I thought, you know what? Let me give her one more go around. I wore my white pants and I was told about it at school. I'm like, you know what? I don't give a, flying fig that it's past Labor Day. These pants fit because I just bought them over the summer. I buy a lot of stretch waists, and I buy them a little bit, I don't like to use the word smaller, but I go to a medium, and they might be a little bit, but with the stretch waist doesn't look as bad. Like if it was a zipper and a button, I don't know if I would get them on. I don't know. Depends. Now I definitely have to try stuff on, because back when I was heavier, what I thought would fit didn't, and now what I thought wouldn't fit does. If that makes any sense. But yes, and I've gotten rid of all of my old clothes. Don't hold on to something you don't want to wear again. That's what I've learned. I'm like, you know what? I'm done with it. I don't want to wear these again. And the only way I cannot wear them again is if I don't have them. So I purged all my old stuff. And it felt good. And opened up a lot of space in my drawers in my closet. And it was kind of hard saying goodbye to some things, because there were things I really, really liked. But I'm like, no, you have to let it go. And I did keep one shirt, and it's in here in the car somewhere. I don't know where it is, but Mary Lou, my Weight Watcher coach, wants me to bring it in. I keep forgetting it's in the car because I keep forgetting to grab it when I go in. For those like before and afters, I think it's size 24. I think it's this black sequin shirt. I love this shirt. This was my go-to shirt when I needed to go anywhere special. Funeral, well, I think I did wear it at my dad's funeral. Weddings, any dressed up Christmas party. I could wear it with leggings. I could wear it with a skirt. It was one of those things that you could dress. It was a great go-to piece. And it always fit. And it always made me look nice. And I liked how it laid. It was one of those, like I said, there's always a favorite piece in your wardrobe that you just go to. And that was it. And it always fit. There's some clothes that I had that I thought would fit and didn't. That was sad because I knew they were 2X. I'm like, why isn't this 2X fitting? That was a dark time. It was the year my son was 16. I remember that because I was going to my niece's, they're the same age, sweet 16 party, and I couldn't find anything that fit. And yet I assumed it fit because I didn't feel any bigger, but apparently I was, because all my 2X's didn't fit. And I had to pull something together last minute. You ever have that happen, thinking something fits, and surprisingly it doesn't? Does it in the bad way, because it wouldn't be mad if it didn't fit in the good way, because like, well, it's too big. And I get a couple like I call them swing dresses. They're just they're not really, it's like an A-line dress, so it's very figure flattering if you're bigger and you're smaller. I had a couple of those. They're now too big as well. They were, I think, extra larges, or maybe 1X, either one. But I was wearing them last year, and I know I cannot wear them this year. They're just too big. And I did, it's funny, when I wore a dress the other day to the Oktoberfest. If you saw that on another video, that dress I had gotten this year at Kohl's. It wasn't on clearance, it was on sale, and I had like Kohl's cash and stuff. I think it wound up costing me $12. But the funny part of the story was I had a large in my hand, and it had like cool tie-dye in it. And as I was in line, there was a line to leave, and my husband was in line, and he thought the dress was cute. And I kept standing there looking at it, and I never got to try it on because it was time to leave, because when Steve's done shopping, it's time to leave. So I was pretty much done. I just was, I wanted to go try this dress on. I didn't have time, but I could have returned it. I figured, well, if it doesn't, if it's too tight, I could return it. That was in my mind. It was too tight. So I, we're in line at the cashier, and I'm looking at this dress, and I'm so undecided about it. And then I just wish I had, and then there's a few people in front of us, so I did have time. So I thought, you know what? I'm looking at this dress, and it looks too big. And now normally I used to always say that, and I was always wrong. It was always too small or, fit. And I'm like going, so I went back to see if I could find a medium in this same dress. Well, they had several dresses, but not many mediums, and they did not have the medium in this particular pattern. So I had to go with a different pattern. It was the greenish blue that you saw, and it was a medium. So I thought, I'm going to try it. It looks like it's going to fit. And you know what? It fit beautifully. I was dumbfounded that I'm like, because I'm thinking to myself, what are the odds? Because you hate, you psych yourself out. And I'm like, the large just looked too big, but I always think things look too big, and they never are. But this one, I was finally like, wow. I'm still, every time I like wearing it because it's a medium, and it makes me feel good because I'm wearing a stinking medium. Granted, it's not a fitted dress. It's one of those 8-line dresses, but it's still a stinking medium, and I did not get it in the women's section. I got it in the Missy section. So I was all proud of that. And every time I wear that dress, I just glow because I feel like I glow from the inside out. When you feel good about yourself, it shows and people see it. And every time I wear that dress, I've worn it to church several times, I always get complimented on it. Why? Because it makes me feel good to wear it. So you need to feel good about what you're wearing, and people will see the glow. They will. And because you'll have a smile on your face, you'll be proud of how you look. That's what keeps me going. Not that I like the way that I look, I feel good the way that I look. And people don't look at me like I'm the fat girl. When you've been looked at that pretty much your whole life, you feel like that's all people see is this fat girl. She's nice, she's the heavy one. And not that I'm slamming that part of me, but that's who I am inside. I'm still that fat girl. I'm still the same person I was. I might look different on the exterior, but I'm still the same person on the interior. I don't want to forget how she felt when people will talk. Because you hear people talk, you do. And I remember hearing things, and from even when I was a teenager. And you hear what people say behind. They think that you don't hear what they're saying when they mumble. Like, are you kidding me? When you mumble under your breath, people hear it. Like, I don't get people who mumble under their breath. That just blows my mind. You hear it. And especially when you're mumbling hurtful things about people, we hear it. So I always want to be conscious of that. And I never want to judge anybody. Because I'm still that girl. I'm still me. And 107 pounds later, I'm still the same person. I still bleed the same blood. I still feel the same feelings. And I don't ever want to forget who she was and where I came from. Because that is key. I don't want to sit there and look down on people because they're heavy. I'm not that type of person. I don't want to look down. Should you get help? Yes. Sometimes you just physically can't. I've been there. How long it took me? Look how long it took me. Who am I to judge anybody? 53 years old. And I'm finally, doing something to get myself in a better shape. So who am I to judge anybody? I'm not. I'm nobody. So I don't want to forget that person, that 107 pound heavier girl, that 270 who walked into that Weight Watchers meeting and asked for help. Because she was very, very sick and she was struggling and she needed help desperately. I'm still her. I am, I will always be her, and she's always part of me, and I don't ever want to forget her. So I'm going to keep that shirt in memory of her and remember of how I felt when I wore that shirt. I was proud, and I'm still proud. And I want you to be proud of how you dress and how you look and how you feel. So I hope this vlog helps somebody today. If you like to, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell, let you know what Dish with D uploads. I vlog pretty much Monday through Saturday. I try to. And I'm starting up with menu planning and some grocery hauls. And I do some cooking demonstrations. I did a apple bread, if you haven't already saw it. It was posted yesterday. I'm going to be doing a pumpkin one, same riff, same points. It's always a good thing. And if you know anybody that would benefit from my vast Weight Watchers experience, please share me on your social media, at your WW meeting, on any Facebook page or group that you belong to. Share this with me. I'd love that. All right, guys, I'm heading into work. I'm on time. Have a great day, and we will dish another day. Thanks, Mary. And if you have an idea for a vlog, leave it down in the description box below. I'll vlog for you too. Bye-bye.